This song's called Trials. You know, oh, no, it's not. This is not Trials. This is actually Guilt a Killer. Whoops, sorry. I think after that experience of noticing the people that were reaching out to me, one being my father, he told me to come back, to California. So I left Chat and moved back home to California, down in Dana Point, a really beautiful place, super quiet. And he was building his home, my dad. And it's really crazy now that I look back to it because, that's all I did when I first arrived. He was like, hey, son, you're going to help me build this house. I'm like, cool. That's all. I had nothing to do. And it was cool to, piece by piece, every nail, every tear down, every structure, then, put back up. Rebuilding of self at the same time. Because I was a leveled structure. And building this house with my hands, and also building something internally. And I thought, man, I'm feeling good. I'm feeling better about myself. And, I think I can, do some good things being in a better headspace. But in the undertow, for me, was a lot of guilt. And in different ways, there's survivor's guilt, 1. And then 2 was just guilt from my experience of not thinking about my story, about how blessed I truly was to be chosen from my family. Now I have a brother and a sister that live in Liberia still. So I suppose it was chance. And I was taken, and none of them were. And I always think about this, what would they have done in my place all that time? And I always felt like I wasted it on meaningless things, meaningless energy. And guilt, for me, held me back a lot. It was what drove me to do good instead. And you can't really do good at living in guilt. It's like mud, and it dries, and it's just a terrible feeling. Because even when you do good, you don't feel well, because you're doing it for the wrong reasons. You think you owe these things. It's important to choose growth, and I think growth is the best way to carry on, not through, I have to do this, but perhaps this betters me and them and others. So this song's called Guilt a Killer. It's about me wrestling with this. If you wrestle with that, I hope this brings maybe a little clarity too. I can't shake this feeling. I know when it comes. I know what I've done. Shadowy hands reaching, they pull me along. Some catastrophic song, all the way home. I can't shake this feeling. I know when it comes. I know what I've done. Shadowy hands reaching, they pull me along. Some catastrophic song, all the way home. Fall as you run. I guess I should phone a friend. I feel it all closing in. Fall as you run. Take me back to it all began. I need to feel whole again. choice of one bleeding, letting out to refine, cathartic chill of the mind. Fall as you run. I guess I should phone a friend. I feel it all closing in. As you run, take me back to it all began. I need to feel whole again. Guilty killer. Guilty killer. 'Cause I can't shake this feeling. I know when it comes. I know what I've done. Man. And so when you come through one thing, I think you forget that though all the goodness and all the light, you always, things return, cyclical. And this song's called Trials. It was originally called Trials of Sisyphus. And if you know anything about Sisyphus, he was in prison, had to roll this stone every day. Guess he didn't have to. He could have sat down, but he decided to. And that's the most important piece of the story, is why. And so, I was reading some of Camus, and he tells me, Sisyphus really, he found a love of the struggle, a love of not necessarily reaching the top of the hill every day, but the pushing, the strife with the rock, the I won't quit, it won't quit, I can't quit. And I think that's something that's so important about going through, about carrying on, is that sometimes you can be focused so much on the end goal that then the living portion is super tough, it's super hard, because all your sight is on is, well, when I get there. And I think it's really important to love the struggle, the physical exertion of every day that comes with it. So yeah, whatever you're in, know there's purpose, know there's a reason for it, and I hope you keep going and keep pushing through. This is Trials. So much to do, so little time, and this world might take what's yours or mine. So roll that stone, though it rolls back down, 'cause our hearts were made to cross the line. So much to do, so little time, and this world might take what's yours or mine. So roll that stone, though it rolls back down, 'cause our hearts were made to cross the line. It might take your heart to stand up on your own feet, but it could take you far if only you believe this world is yours. You have a choice. It might take choose. So much to do, so little time. Thank you. Thank you very much. Thank you so much. Thank you. This is my last song, so I want to say, thank you thank you for coming. This was an amazing, this was an amazing experience. I want to thank Maggie and TEDx and Songbirds for putting this on. And thank you for your time, for coming and just enjoying this night. Big shout out to the other artists too, man. They really set the stage. It was truly beautiful. So give them a hand, no doubt. Yeah. One other thought I have is I was reading Between the World and Me by Ta-Nehisi Coates. He says something about, we're all born into this world, and not really by our choice, to be honest, right? But yet, we're all supposed to live in it, and you're not told, what will come at you. You're not told how many, their number. But whatever you do, whether you run or you stand and still and face what's coming, it's important to do it together. And it doesn't matter the times of great fear and great cowardice even. Having someone with you in those moments, go through those moments with you, then prepare you for times when you can stand and face it head on. So I hope you don't ever waste the community, the people that you have around you, because it's the only way through this experience, through this beauty and complete chaos. It's an amazing thing, and we have to be very aware, very involved with all the doings around the world, with all the doings in the city. Don't give in to the dream that they want us to sink into of, this is perfect, this is my experience, nothing else in the other world matters, I live this. Solipsism is a killer, and it leaves the rest of the world and those in your place that are close by that need your help alone. So this is Big Love Ahead, and trust it, the good that you pour out will come back around. So thank you so much. This is Big Love. Big love ahead, mountaintops you're scared. 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 And you thought that you didn't deserve it. Well, you're wrong. And you've got so much on your shoulders. Stay strong. And you thought that you didn't deserve it. Well, you're wrong. And you've got so much on your shoulders. Stay strong. Big love ahead, mountaintops you're scared. Big love ahead, mountaintops you're scared. I saw you smile for the first time, and I hope it lasts a while. big love. And you thought that you didn't deserve it. Well, you're wrong, and you've got so much on your shoulders. Stay strong, big love ahead. Mountain tops, you're scared. Big love ahead. Mountain tops, you're scared. You're scared. Thank you so much. I appreciate you.